Well, first of all, I mean, I'm very excited they won because of my relationship with him and with Richard. So, I mean, it's a great accomplishment for them. So it's a great challenge all the way around to, play against a terrific team with a terrific coach. And I think in order to advance, you got to beat really, really good teams. And they're a really good team. And this will be a great challenge for our team to be able to, go out there and perform well to put ourselves in a position to try to advance. It happens to be Louisville, and my relationship, I think, with Coach is well documented. But I know that both teams are going to go out there and play their hearts out for 40 minutes. And I think that's exciting that, I think if you would have asked Coach Pitino, there's only one way that you can play in the Elite Eight or whatever it is, and you got to play against Billy or I got to play, you take it because you don't know. Because you know what? We've all been knocked out of this tournament early. We've all lost games early. And there's nothing like getting a chance to move on and advance. And, I feel very fortunate that our team can be playing in this game, against such a great team. I realized playing for him how important it was because I experienced it of raising a player's self-esteem. Because my self-esteem was obviously very, very low when he came in there, sitting on the bench. I think my weight issues were certainly well documented. I don't know if I was as heavy as they say I was, but maybe I was. And I think that belief and commitment by a coach in a player can really take a player to a different level. And I would say that my last 2 years playing for him, I probably never envisioned in my wildest dreams that I could have that kind of career in the Big East, who was probably at best marginally recruited at that level. So I would say that that's something that's very important to me.
I was curious, were you any good on Wall Street?
No, that's why I got to get in coaching. I couldn't make any money.
What were you like then?
It wasn't good. I was basically cold calling as a stockbroker, some guy to buy some stock that I absolutely knew nothing about, and probably didn't do a very good job of selling. But it just was not for me at all.
Do you ever wonder what life would have been like had you stayed doing that?
I probably would have been very unhappy. I probably would have been the one thing I would say was a positive that came from that is I think a lot of times when guys get out of college, when their playing career is over with, it takes them several years to find out what they want to do. I at least had gotten involved in some of that corporate world that I realized that that's not really what I want to do, and that basketball is really what my passion was really, into.